I think I found my new favorite channel. These guys are Catholic. They go around protesting evil things like abortion, transgenderism, homosexuality, and they act like true gentlemen. They act like how men should act. And this video is called Satanist and pro-abortionist join together against God. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Pro-choice, pro-abortion, pro-murder is the same thing.
I think you dropped something.
She ripped it apart and threw it on the ground in their face. No manners. I understand if you don't agree with the opinion, but at least be respectful, you know?
Read any of the scientific statistics.
You've been calling it a baby this whole time.
Okay, the fetus. Like, Smile, you survived abortion. You don't know any of our stories.
So 150 babies per hour are killed. I mean, a lot of us are millennials, and we survived abortion because we're born after the legalization of abortion with Roe v. Wade. So
no, if you're what? No.
Oh, what? No. yes. Smile, you survived abortion. This is one of their chants. They're like, Smile, you survived abortion. It's so poetic, and it's so like when they sing it, it's amazing. And I mean, it is true because especially right now that how popular abortion is. If you're an unborn baby, you have a really high probability that you're going to get aborted, that your mother is going to kill you because you are not wanted in this world. So, you know, we should be happy that we survived abortion, especially since it's legal and it's so popular. We are here in this world. We get to wake up every day and enjoy our lives. So we should be grateful for it. But we should also fight for the unborn children that are still fighting, you know, to get into this world. So we need to support them and defend them and fight for them. And yeah.
How could something that's dead actually grow? If you said you weren't alive in your mother's
I never
womb,
said it was dead. I'm saying it's in a stasis.
Is it growing?
Yes, but it's not.
So it's alive?
No.
And he said that it is growing. You know, babies are growing since the moment of conception. They are going to grow. They are growing physically, you know. So if something is growing, that means it is alive. You can look at trees, you know, plants. It's the same for a fetus. It's a baby. It's a baby. It is growing. It has the potential to grow. So it is alive because it's not dead. It's not dead.
If you really cared about the lives that were being lost in abortions, you would be volunteering at foster homes or orphanages.
I can be against something in a principled way, right? So are you for immigration into this country? Are you for?
Yes.
Okay. Do you take immigrants into your home?
If they needed a place to go, you bet I would.
Okay,
Any
and
Syrian
if
refugee, let's go.
if any poor child needed a place in my home, I would put him in my home. All right, so let's leave it at that. Okay,
I hope to God that you don't put them in your home.
This one of their arguments is so dumb. They say, if you were really pro-life and you care about children, why don't you care about the children that are suffering right now? Why don't you adopt all the children that don't have homes? That's so dumb. You can still be against something because you know it's evil. You know just how he said about the immigration thing. I can bet anything that she wouldn't take a random immigrant into her house. You know, a random little Mexican into her house. She wouldn't do that. She would feel uncomfortable and safe. You know, it's her safe space. She would not do that. So I don't have to adopt every single child that is in an orphanage for me to realize that killing babies is wrong.
Her choice, her body, her choice.
Love Satan.
Crush
Love
Satan.
Let's say with me, bro.
God bless America. My home.
You called what? We were the ones that defeated Nazism. How dare you say that? You hate America, don't you?
Yeah.
You hate America.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the face of the abortion movement. It's satanic and it hates America.
They're calling pro-life Nazis when they're the ones killing millions of people, just how the Nazis did, because the Nazis said that Jews had no value, just how pro-abortion people say that kids in the womb have no value. The hypocrisy. And then to insult him, a girl called him a virgin. If you were a virgin until marriage, we would not have this problem, you know?
Where's your tolerance? Where's your tolerance? You have none. You have none. Practice what you preach. Practice what you preach. Hypocrites. Hypocrites.
This is my new favorite song. Every time I see, you know, a liberal, woke person being hypocritical and not being inclusive and not being accepting against any, you know, belief, I'll play this song. You know, I'll keep it in mind because people claim to be so accepting, so politically correct, so empathetic, and when people have the opposite belief, the opposite opinion, they attack them, they hate them, and they go against them, you know, even resorting to violence. So, you know, I guess they're not so accepting after all. But yeah, thank you for watching and just be better.